Hello everyone, my name is Atomic Coasters, and welcome back to Plantia Pier. Finally, I'm making another Plantia Pier video. It's been like, what, 4 months? Yeah, I'm back and I'm making a new video and I'm really happy about it. So, this video I'm going to be working on the back end of the park, and for some reason I decided that I wanted to try out building an Intamin Megalite in the back, and I don't know why. I just did. I was kind of inspired by Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I know that that's not a Megalite, but I was kind of inspired by having like a small scale Intamin like that, and so I decided on a little Megalite. It's not super realistic. It's more of an out and back instead of a twister like Kawasami at Tobu Zoo. But I think that this coaster turned out pretty nice. And this isn't the final layout. I ended up reworking the end of it, so that way no space was wasted. But, like every coaster in this park, this one does still need a name, because I'm terrible at names. So if you have a good one, leave it down in the comment section below. So yeah, I'm working on the ending of this, ending of the pier. And if I need to expand the size of the pier, if I need to make it longer or just like bigger, I will, because I do want to try to get this park looking like really nice by the end of it. I wanted to get it to look very filled up and really nice. I'm hoping to finish this project by the end of the year, probably. And so yeah, right now I'm just doing a quick little test run of it, and then I'm fixing up the end there. I decided to make it a lot more compact at the end, so that way way less space was wasted by that huge turnaround at the end. I added a nice little double up at the end, and so yeah, I still need a name for this. But I decided that that little area there I wanted to fill in, and so I decided to place down this little bit of golf course, but I'm not going to work on that for a little bit longer. And then right now I'm just working on the coaster a little bit. I decided to give it this nice like Arctic blue track and orange trains. And then I'm working on the station building. This ride doesn't really have a theme yet. If you have an interesting idea for like a theme or something, put it down in the comments and I might use it. But I just went with a super generic looking building on this. I used the corrugated walls, the abstract roof, and then my favorite piece, I used my favorite piece in the entire game, which I use on like every build, and that's the red brick roof. I use that on pretty much everything, because it's like it's the perfect roof tile for something like that. And so there, I just added a little sign there, and then I tried to work on the station a little bit. I tried to make it so that way I didn't like the big station platform inside of it because it clipped through the wall. So what I did was I decided to make a second coaster, just a little bit of track. And then using the tile inspector, I just moved it down to fit. And I think that looks a lot better. And then as you can see right here, I'm just working on the mini golf. The mini golf was inspired by the one at Niagara Falls. I can't remember the name of it, but it's dinosaur golf. And I just decided that's a nice little thing to add, is dinosaur golf. It was originally going to be a really short course like that, but I decided to go for I believe it was either an 8 or a 9 hole course, and I thought that was a good size for a little mini golf course. And then Dino Golf is what I named it. And then just expanding the path out. I'm probably gonna change the path type maybe back to the old one, but I kind of like it. And then I'm just adding a little pavilion here. I use the log cabin roofs and then the little mining pieces. I decided that looked too tall, so I used the tile inspector to move everything down one layer, and I personally think that looks a lot better. And then just adding some of the wooden fences to make angled roofs, which are really nice to have. If you don't know that trick, you can use the tile inspector in OpenRCT2 and angle it so that way you can get roofs that actually fit the contours of the jungle and what's it called? Log cabin roofs. And then as you can see there, I just added some dinosaurs. I didn't have enough, so I decided to get rid of some stuff in the object selection. That was the wrong one, but then I went back and I added 2 little volcanoes, or I added a little volcano in the middle, and then just a bunch of dinosaurs. And I think that this little theming area turned out pretty nice. Just adding a couple dinos around, and then I tried to add a bit of fire in there, but it never lined up properly, so I just kind of gave up on that. I was going to add a little waterfall in the front, but then I decided to add this little water pond here. So I think that's about it for my voiceover right now. I'm just going to sit back, let you guys enjoy for a little bit, and then I'll come back at the end of the video. So this little IMAX building was kind of annoying to build. I wanted to keep the big sphere at the top because I thought it looked interesting. It would be like a cool centerpiece coming right up to the end of the pier, but I couldn't get it so that way it worked properly with the sphere at the top because of the building on the bottom. I tried to mess around with the tile inspector a bit and different types of roofs and stuff, but nothing worked. So I just kind of gave up, and I added some little support beams at the end. Alright, so hopping into a little real-time portion right now, you can see the coaster, and what I did for the brake run, because it's all flat, I decided to add a little, chain lift pieces at the end of the brake run. So that way it would lift it in at a normal speed instead of being slowed down a lot by the block brakes. And so as you can see the unnamed coaster going through its layout. And then also Dino Golf, which I might add a couple effects there. And then down here you can see the IMAX experience, and then also the Fate gift shop for the Megalite. And then also a little restroom area. But I think that this is a really nice little addition. I think it caps off the pier pretty well. I'm probably gonna like extend it out here a little bit, maybe add like a chunk right there or something, just to add a bit more space, because this is a fairly thin plot of land. But anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this video.